Hello and welcome to Wednesday, the day of Wens. Feeling better, better than the past couple days, which is good. But I wanted to talk about something that's been on my mind recently, and that would be RSS. Oh god, I should have looked this up. So RSS is a technology that's been around since the old days. Um, of the internet. I, okay, give me just there we go. It stands for RDF Site Summary or Really Simple Syndication. RDF meaning Resource Description Framework. It's been around since, well, it just turned 26 on my brother's birthday, so a couple days ago, with the latest revision being almost 16 years ago on the 30th. So we're dead center of when that's going to be happening. Yeah, it's basically it's a way for websites and just any kind of feed that you get in modern terms. When you go to any website that does news, they'll have like a button that says RSS link. And it's essentially just a way for this server to deliver tiny bits of information and bits of articles to your device in such a way that you'll be able to kind of quote unquote aggregate a bunch of articles or posts or what have you into a single feed that instead of having to go to this website to check constantly for an update, you just check your RSS reader and you don't even need to go to the website, which is really really cool. One so I've been I've been looking for a bunch of different RSS apps over the past couple days, and none of them really meet my needs per se. The best one that I think I might be sticking with is called Feeder, which seems to be pretty solid for what I want, which is good. There's some stuff that's still lacking, but I think that just might be on the websites that I'm using in my feed. But if we there's a you can set up groups. So what I did was I set up a group for my websites. So here's like everything on, well, mostly my personal blog stuff, but if I go down more, you'll see hey, this one's weird. Why is this audio thumbnail? That's why. You'll see music review that I did quite last year around this time, but other photo blog posts, and then if we go even further, we get to here. Yeah, we start seeing the music, which hasn't properly loaded, but if I tap on it, maybe it's this button. Yeah, the button that says fetch full article. I can just read everything in the app, which is super super neat. Yeah, it okay, there we go. If we scroll down more, it'll grab maybe not maybe not one website, but still that's totally fine. Again, if I wanted to see the images and whatnot, I could just go to there's a simple button right here that just opens it in a browser form, so I can just, it's really neat. And another thing that I wanted to do was specifically I wanted to keep track of webcomics. I love my XKCDs, and ooh, that's very bright. But being able to, keep track of whatever the latest XKCD is, which in this case is about, I didn't even read this one. I'll need to look into this more. But what was the other one? Yeah, the lungfish. I get to see previous XKCDs, and if I scroll as far down as I can go, let's see where we get XKCD. Oh, it doesn't go that far because I think it loads like the 100 most recent is what I have it configured to, which is probably for the best. But it's just super super neat that I'm able to do all of this through just an app. Every website that delivers kind of content in a steady way. Another favorite of mine, and I can even view them individually. So, this website that has been a little bit of an inspiration to me that I love reading. It is One Schlock's Requiem at theschlock.com, I believe that's correct. Let me just here. If I go open in the browser, yeah. It's just some guy's blog who's been at this for an extremely long time. This is his 973rd post, but if I go to the archive and then go all the way down, we see that the first posts were back in 2002, which is so cool. They're slightly out of order, I think, or they just might not be. Some posts may have been lost to time, but having a blog that goes back over 20 years is so cool, and I have been working my way through that slowly, but that's what I really like about RSS. I can set it up so that every day I can get a notification or whatnot about the latest articles that I want to keep in touch with, or I can just load up the app and just see, oh yeah, this is everything that's come out, and keep up with blogs and whatnot. And I feel like this is something that's kind of fading away, which kind of sucks, but you can do whatever you want. You can turn whatever you want into an RSS feed. YouTube, the only reason that YouTube exists, in if you go to your sub box, that's an RSS feed. You can take a specific channel's feed and then put that into an RSS reader or whatever, and just have it deliver videos through there instead of having to use YouTube, which is super cool. If you don't think YouTube is too reliable with their sub box delivery, sometimes you can use an RSS reader. Again, the one that I use is Feeder. Nothing really meets my needs per se. There might be some, but one thing I really hate about modern internet is that it's like, hey, sign into this, log in with your account. I just want a simple RSS reader app that I do not need to sign into. And why are you paywalling simple features? This is crazy. There are other apps that I have been messing with too. There's one called Twine, which has been pretty solid as well. Just being able to hop into some blogs and whatnot. Really, really cool. Let's see which one. Maybe this one? Yeah, this one does my music. This one is called Twine, and it's really neat. You can see the two most recent here, and then just scroll down and just see other articles, which is super super cool. If I do it it's a bit it takes a little bit to get navigating, but where's XKCD? Here it is. It's only displaying the okay, it's not displaying. That's another one that might be good. Well, let's do Schlock's Requiem, so you could see previous posts there, and it's just really really neat. I would need to I'm actively seeking out more blogs that I've been interested in over the years that maybe have an RSS feed, or other webcomics that I enjoy, or just I hate having to check to see if this updated, and I feel having just a single place to check everything is nice. And I'm looking forward to seeing how much use I get out of this app. Hopefully a lot, but we'll see. Anyway, that's enough rambling for me, so that's what I'm gonna call it for today. Thank you all for watching. I hope to see you tomorrow. And until then, later.